The moment you stop caring, she feels it at first, she won't react. She'll act like she doesn't notice. But deep down, something shifts inside her. She starts wondering, why isn't he chasing me? Did I misjudge him? Is he really done with me? Most men panic when a woman pulls away. They chase. They beg. They try to fix things. But the real power move? Doing the opposite. Detaching and walking away. And when you do that, that's when she starts chasing you. In this video, I'll break down exactly what happens in her mind when she realizes you've lost interest, why it drives her crazy, and how it puts you in control. Watch until the end, because once you understand this, you'll never second-guess yourself again. The power of detachment. Most men believe that chasing, convincing, or proving their worth to a woman is the key to winning her over. But here's the truth. Nothing shakes a woman more than a man who can walk away without fear. Detachment isn't just about stepping back physically. It's about mentally and emotionally reclaiming your power. It's about sending a silent message that says, I don't need to convince you of my worth. You either see it or you don't. And here's the catch. Women are highly attuned to energy. The moment you detach, she feels it. She might not react right away. She might even act like nothing's happened. But deep down, something is shifting. When a man detaches confidently, it triggers a psychological response. She starts to feel an imbalance, a void, a sudden lack of the validation she once got from you. She was used to you always being there, used to knowing she had your attention, used to feeling wanted. Now, she feels uncertainty. She starts questioning, why isn't he chasing me? Did I misjudge his interest? Has he moved on to someone else? This is the power of detachment. It forces her to reevaluate how much she truly values you. A woman will always feel more attraction for a man who's willing to walk away, not because he's playing games, but because he values himself too much to chase love. 2. Her initial reaction. Indifference or relief. Here's what most men get wrong. When you first detach, nothing seems to happen. She might not react. She might even seem happy. She'll tell herself things like, good. I needed space. I knew he'd eventually stop trying. I've got the upper hand. And this is where most men fail. The second they see her acting unbothered, they panic. They think, oh no, she's moving on. I need to reach out before I lose her forever. So they break no contact. They send a message. They engage with her social media, hoping for a reaction. Or worse, they start chasing again. And when they do this, they confirm exactly what she suspected. Their detachment was never real. But a man of value? He doesn't react. He lets her sit with the silence. He doesn't chase. He doesn't explain himself. He doesn't make a move. And that's when things start to shift. At first, she's relieved. But as days or weeks go by, she starts feeling something unexpected. She's waiting for your name to pop up on her phone. She's wondering why you haven't reacted to her posts. She's checking if you're still watching her stories, but nothing. And that's when uncertainty creeps in. 3. The fear of losing your attention sets in. At first, she thought you were just giving her space. But now, she's realizing it's something else entirely. Because you're not just waiting around anymore. You're actually gone. And this is when she starts to feel the fear of loss. Most women expect men to wait, to keep trying, to always be available. But when she realizes you're no longer an option, her brain triggers a different response. She starts replaying old memories, overanalyzing past conversations, wondering if she made a mistake. And that uncertainty, it starts to mess with her emotions. She might not reach out yet, but trust me, she's thinking about you more than you realize. She's checking her phone, hoping to see your name. She's scrolling through old messages, looking for signs. She's remembering how much attention and validation she used to get from you, and now it's gone. 4. The emotional roller coaster begins at this stage. She goes through a wave of emotions. First, she's annoyed. Why hasn't he texted me yet? He's probably doing this on purpose. I bet he's waiting for me to text first. Then curiosity hits. What's he doing? Did he find someone else? Is he actually over me? Next comes insecurity. Was I not that important to him? Did he ever even care? Maybe I was the one who messed up. And this is when the real shift happens. Women don't realize what they had until no longer available, and when she feels your absence deeply. She starts seeing your value clearly. 5. The moment she breaks. Every woman has a breaking point. Some last weeks, some last months. But eventually, she feels compelled to act. She might send a random, "Hey, how have you been?" text. She might like an old photo of yours. She might even message your friend, trying to gather information. But here's the truth. If she truly values you, she'll make a real effort to reconnect. If she's just testing you, she'll give half-hearted attempts, just to see if she still holds power over you. And this is where most men fail. They get too excited. They respond immediately. They give her instant validation, undoing all their progress with a single message. But a high-value man doesn't take the bait. He lets her sit with her emotions. He doesn't rush to fix things. He doesn't let her back into his life without effort. And when a woman sees that, she realizes something powerful. You were never just an option. You were the prize all along. 6. The shift in her mindset at this point. Something changes inside her. She starts to reframe the situation. At first, she thought you were just stepping back. Maybe you were upset. Maybe you needed space. But she never thought you were actually pulling away for good. And now something clicks. She starts to realize something deeper. You're actually moving on. And that thought terrifies her. But you're not playing. Days are passing. Weeks are going by. And you're still silent. Most men never reach this stage. Why? Because they break their silence too soon. They text first. They check in. They want to see how she's doing. But the moment they do, they lose all their power. The man who truly detaches lets her come to this realization on her own. And that's when the questions flood her mind. Did I take him for granted? Did I push him too far? Is he really done with me? And the moment she starts asking these questions, the power shifts in your favor. You're no longer the man who is always chasing her validation. You become the man she now has to earn back. That shift in perspective? It's powerful. It's the moment she realizes that losing you is a real possibility. 7. The unexpected jealousy factor now. She starts assuming the worst. Maybe he's seeing someone else. Is he texting another girl? He's definitely talking to someone new. And this is where jealousy kicks in. She checks her phone more often, hoping for a notification from you. She scrolls through your social media, looking for clues. She starts asking mutual friends if they've heard from you. The idea of you being with someone else eats away at her. Even if you're not talking to another woman, her mind will convince her that you are. Because for the first time, she doesn't know what you're doing. She used to be able to predict your every move. She knew you'd text. She knew you'd come back. She knew you'd stay available. But now, that certainty is gone. And nothing makes a woman desire a man more than the fear of losing him to someone else. This isn't about playing games. It's not about making her jealous on purpose. It's about breaking the cycle. The cycle where she assumes you'll always be there no matter what. And when that certainty disappears, that's when she starts to realize your true worth. It's not just about another woman. It's about the fact that now, you're unpredictable. And that unpredictability, it drives her wild. 8. The internal battle she faces at this stage. She's caught between two powerful emotions, ego and regret. Part of her wants to wait it out, to stay silent, to see if you'll break first. Her ego says, he'll text me eventually. He always does. But the other part of her? She's starting to feel something stronger, loss. She doesn't want to admit it, but she's starting to miss you. She replays your best moments together. She remembers how you made her feel. She realizes that the attention she once had is now gone. And this is where the internal war begins. She wants to reach out. She wants to talk to you. She wants to know if you still care. But she hesitates. She overthinks. What if he ignores me? What if he doesn't care anymore? What if I was wrong about him? And the longer she hesitates, the stronger your position becomes. Because now, she's the one chasing validation. And the more she waits, the more she starts regretting letting you go in the first place. 9. The moment she. Let me know if you want me to continue the script with point 9 and close it powerfully. I can also help you with a voiceover version or translate it to Spanish if needed. Alright, Jano. Here's your cleaned up and professionally rewritten continuation. Perfect for your psychological relationship content. I kept the tone confident, emotionally engaging, and YouTube friendly. 9. The moment she breaks. Here's what happens next. She starts testing the waters. She likes one of your old photos, watches your stories without interacting, suddenly posts something she knows will catch your attention, but she won't make it obvious. She doesn't want to seem desperate. She wants to protect her pride. So she tries to trigger a reaction from you, without looking bad. Most men fall for it. They see these subtle signs and jump right back in like they were just waiting the whole time. But here's the truth. If she were really interested, she wouldn't be sending mixed signals. She wouldn't be testing the waters. She'd be swimming back to you. So what do instead? You stay detached. Because if she truly wants to reconnect, she'll make it clear. And the real test, it won't just be a casual hey. It'll be an apology, an admission she was wrong, a request to see you in person. Anything less than that is just a game. 10. The key to keeping your power if she reaches out. You've got 2 choices. 1. Reply instantly like nothing happened. 2. Hold your frame and let her rebuild what she damaged. The first option puts you right back in a weak position. It tells her she can always have you anytime she wants. But the second option? That's where you stand out. You show her this detachment wasn't a trick. It wasn't a game. It was real. She lost access to you because she didn't value you. So if she wants you back, she's going to have to earn that place again. That calm confidence? That's what makes her want you even more. 11. When she realizes you've changed, this is when she finally notices you're not the same man she once knew. She expected you to wait, to chase, to still be emotionally stuck on her. But now, you're not checking in, not liking her posts, not reacting to her breadcrumb attempts. You seem unaffected, and that drives her crazy. Because deep down, she wanted you to care just a little longer. She wanted to feel like she still had power over you. But now she's starting to doubt herself. Did he ever care as much as I thought? How is he moving on so easily? Has he already replaced me? And that realization? It hits hard. Because now she's the one left with unanswered questions. And the regret starts creeping in. 12. The regret phase. Now she starts to rethink everything. She replays your time together, appreciates the little things you used to do, misses the way you made her feel. The irony? When she had you, she didn't value you. Now that she doesn't, she can't stop thinking about you. And for the first time, she starts considering something she never thought she would: reaching out. She debates sending that hey. She wonders if she should ask a random question, just to spark conversation. She even types the message, then deletes it. Why? Because now she's the one feeling uncertain. She doesn't know if you're still there. She doesn't know if you'd even care anymore. And that uncertainty? That's exactly what makes her want you more. 13. When she tries to reconnect, if she reaches out again, it won't be a full confession. Not yet. It'll be something casual. A hey. A random comment. Something meaningless. And here's where most guys mess up. They jump in too fast. Respond instantly. Act like they were waiting the whole time. That kills all the mystery. So, what do you do instead? Take your time. Don't reply immediately. Keep your messages short. Don't show too much interest too soon. Because if she's serious about reconnecting, she'll try again. She'll ask questions. She'll start putting in the effort. And if she truly wants you back, she'll make it clear. 14. When she tries to make you jealous, here's another classic move. She'll try to make you jealous. Posts a picture with another guy. Starts going out more. Suddenly looks like she's thriving without you. Why? Because she wants a reaction. She wants to know if you're still watching. She wants to pull you back in. And the biggest mistake men make? They fall for it. They start asking questions. Feeling insecure. Thinking, what if she really moved on? But here's the truth. If she truly moved on, She wouldn't be trying to prove it. She wouldn't be posting for your attention. She wouldn't need your reaction. So what do? Ignore it. Act like you didn't even see it. Keep doing your thing. Because the second she realizes her attempt didn't work, that's when she feels the loss even deeper. If this video gave you valuable insight, make sure to like and subscribe for more. And if you're wondering what to do next, watch the video on your screen right now. It's exactly what you need to hear next. Click it, and I'll see you there.